Skip Bayless unveiled his new format of the show Undisputed this week. Let's give him a round of applause for assembling the crack team of three of the loudest voices of the NFL over the past 30 some years.
Yeah.
So he thought it'd be a bright idea to bring together the likes of Richard Sherman, Keyshawn Johnson, and Michael Irvin for a talk show together
Mm,
all at the same time with him.
yeah. Yeah, that was not one of them ones. It was not one of them ones. But this does seem like a entertaining panel. I have not watched an episode yet because watch I don't watch the show.
Hey, look, I ain't even gonna hold you. This show is gonna be uh my favorite show when football season starts. Right now, it is the worst time for like sports talk. Is right before all the shit's finna happen. So I'm footballed out right now. My heart is in flux. It's been ripped out. I've been on a roller coaster of emotions this entire preseason. And now after the third game, after my quarterback that I like got cut after the second fucking game, um, and then traded to the fucking Cowboys before the third game. Hmm.
Hey, not only was he probably the best quarterback on the team, but y'all traded up quite a bit to get this guy.
He's been our first round pick the last 3 years in a row.
Mm.
Yeah, because we traded three first round. Hey, look, we talking about skipping his fellow castmates now. This is not the time for me to talk about my angst. So yeah, right now is just the most boring time because everybody had all the training camp drama that they're gonna have for their respective teams they like, and now training camp is over with, preseason's over with. We're waiting on the season to start, and we got a whole another week before that shit happens. So
Yeah.
it ain't shit you can tell me about what the fuck the team is doing. I just want to see what the fuck the team do when they say go. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's all. So the ratings right now might be a little off. The interest might be a little off because there ain't really shit to talk about. But when these four motherfuckers, my bad, Skip, it's happening already. But when they get together and start to talk about sports, especially with uh their rather large personalities, you're gonna have people competing because they're gonna want to feel they're gonna want to be they're gonna feel they're right and they're gonna want to show everyone that they're right.
Yeah.
And we have individuals that are number one naturally diametrically opposed. I don't know two animals in the wild right now that I can call out that's like evenly matched. I want to say a snake and a mongoose, but I think a mongoose whoop a snake ass. And then I want to say a honey badger and like a lion, but I think a honey badger might fuck a lion up. And then again, so I don't know the animal kingdom version of it, but a cornerback and a wide receiver.
Mm. It's gotta be. Yeah, it's gonna be some lively discussions, especially these two motherfuckers with the personalities that they have. We all remember when Richard Sherman um gave his analysis of one Michael Crabtree
Another wide receiver named
immediately
Michael.
after the football game and told, I believe was it Pam Oliver that this
No,
nigga
no, it wasn't Pam Oliver. It was Aaron Andrews.
Aaron Andrews,
Yeah.
yeah, he gave a live in person rating of Michael Crabtree's game. He said this motherfucker can't guard me. I mean, they knew they should have known better than to throw him the ball.
He said, "You gonna try me with that sorry ass receiver?" I think was the exact quote. I
I think
remember
you
it.
should know the exact quote
I
because
remember it. It was hey, look,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. But he said that, and he yelled it to her as he was celebrating, and I thought that that was rather crass as an individual. Um, hey, look, I changed my opinion on him a couple years later.
It was just something that just made you have a completely different opinion.
It's something about him when he got a little bit more palatable color
Yeah,
wise.
yeah. A few years later.
Later, a few years later, I like the cut of his jib a little bit later in his career. I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. He moved to a different area of the NFC West. Anyway, the three of them are on that show. These motherfuckers got opinions and they like to talk. Skip like to talk too, but I don't know if you noticed the positioning of the show. They have the larger individuals in the front.
Mm,
They got the smaller individuals in the back.
there's
But
only
even the smaller individuals, one of them is smaller than the other.
yeah.
One of them kind of disappears on that screen, and it's the man in the upper right hand corner. Well, I don't know. Wait a minute, my bad. Back right hand side. Hey, look, you see this picture, right? You see
Mhm.
this. Hey, look.
Yeah.
Hey, look. This is the picture of the cast of Undisputed. The entire cast of the show Undisputed.
Yeah.
This is one of their first pictures together. I see Keyshawn Johnson going from left to right. Keyshawn Johnson, Richard Sherman, um, Michael Irvin. Ooh, wait, I think I see the right shoulder of Skip Bayless' blazer.
Yeah, it's about it.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Undisputed.
It's a little chin meat.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But hey, look, we were talking about it earlier, and it's not. You were saying that. What was your take on it? Guy with no name. You were saying that the show was.
As I was seeing it appeared that people were saying that Skip was being shut out. I didn't take it like that. It appeared to me as if he was just taking a back seat to someone who shared a similar analysis as his. It didn't look like he was being bulldozed. It looked like he was giving courtesy. Now that you were saying that might be it is against his character, but he's new. I think he's just filling it out. I don't think he was being bum rushed or bulldozed or overshadowed or overtalked. I think he just purposefully took a back seat.
Yeah, because this is, as you said, a new format, and he's weighing it out. I can possibly see that. Like he's trying to get a lay of the land.
Hey
Yeah,
yo,
that's
look.
what it appeared like to me.
Hey yo, look. I saw a man that wanted to talk that couldn't talk. I saw him do this. I saw him sit on his hands. I saw him get up. I saw him do all of the motions and movements and all of that you would do
When
when
you're
you
trying to
want to
talk,
speak, but you can't speak because you're trying to give the courtesy to the other individuals. And he's going to courtesy like a motherfucker for about 4 episodes. But he's gonna want to ramp up. And he's gonna want to say, "Now wait a minute, no, it's my turn." He's gonna want to say that.
Can
He's gonna
can
want to
do
say
you
that.
think do you think viewership commentary can cause him to overexert himself when he does finally uh interject?
so he gonna you think can he get?
Fam, this is an
I'm gonna get all
84
this
year
off.
old. This is an 84-year-old white man that, from all accounts at this point, best friend is Lil Wayne.
But I'm saying, do you think there?
84-year-old white man whose best friend seems to be Little Wayne.
All I'm hearing is he predisposed to it. So you do think that viewer commentary could force his hand, and him just listening to the peanut gallery is going to make him be over exaggerated than he would normally be, and he's already an over exaggerated personality.
Hey, look. I'm gonna do what he does. I once heard Skip Bayless call LeBron James the most overrated player in the NBA. I once heard this individual say LeBron was probably a top 10 player in the league at a point. Him. You think he believes that? You think he's saying that out of a space of rational thought? He's saying that because it got him attention. And now the attention that he's going to be craving is going to be going to the other people. They're going to talk about the conversation that Richard Sherman and Michael Irvin was having because they're going to be talking to each other. Nah, Rich. No, 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 but no, Mike. No, Mike. But hey, yo, Key. Uh, and you, when you listen to the show, you're gonna hear Skip's name be said less and less and less. Not because they're being disrespectful or overly like dismissive of Skip, but because when I think football players get together that play the sport, one, there's a commonality of camaraderie there because they all singularly played the same exact sport. One. Two, they're fairly close enough in age to have that kinsmanship of the brotherhood. You know what I'm saying?
Shit,
Didn't all
experience.
three of them play the same position?
Two of
Didn't
them
all three
do.
of them play the same position?
Two. Key and Irv is receivers. Rich was a cornerback. Specifically, he was a
This is
left
basically a
cornerback. He did not
defensivist.
travel. That motherfucker want to stay on. Was he
Yeah.
left or right? I think he was left side.
Yeah, left side.
I think he left side. And only the left side. Weird. But
So
hey, we
essentially a
gotta
defensive
allow it.
receiver.
Yeah, his job was to go against was always to go against the receiver.
He is pre-programmed to fight receivers. On the show with two receivers. So they're just gonna fight. The, it's innate in them to do so. But just watching the show, they just talk to each other like they're just such old entrenched friends. And it's not even a dismiss to him. It's just, hey, look, I know him from over there. I just met you. And now it's going to be Skip trying to interject himself in the conversation. And only the way that Skip can do is to throw a tantrum to, you know, put it
Skip
away.
Skip is essentially the new friend on his show.
And he ain't going to like to be the new friend when he want to be the boss friend. Come to my party, guys. What are you talking about? Come sit at my lunch table. What do you mean? Y'all over
Like
there? Wait, what?
like we're all familiar of situations where there's a group of friends that grew up together and another friend that's cool with them, but he didn't quite grow up with them.
Are you
Skip is
calling
that
this
guy.
nigga Mike from the wood? Is he Mike
Hey,
from the
Mike.
wood?
Yeah, I don't remember the wood well enough. Honestly, hot take. Wood wasn't that good to me. Pause.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it was all right.
Yeah.
It wasn't a movie I went back to
Hey, man, look.
on a fairly regular basis.
Man, look. I don't even. We finna cross movies off the list too.
Hey, you might as well, nigga. You know my take on fucking Jason's lyric.
Hey, look. Jason Leary is a little borderline, but it's still we gonna watch that motherfucker, and it's from the set, and we keeping it. But yeah,
But yeah, Skip Bayless is he's gonna be the outsider.
Hey, look, Skip, it's gonna be your show. You're gonna get the bread off of it. But I think at this point in your career, it's karma, really,
Mm.
for how you treated so many of the setup people on your shows when you were the star debater. Because now Skip Bayless, I think, is going to be relegated to the setup person. He's going to be Molly Quirm. He's going to be Carrie Champion. He's going to be one other one of them that I just cannot name right now. But you know what I mean. They introduce the topic, and then you never hear from them again.
Yeah.
And it's been
Who they thought
rumored.
Jason Williams was gonna be?
It's been rumored that you didn't hear from them again because that's how Skip wanted it. When
Mm.
they would try to interject, they would say that they will often feel like they were not welcome to participate in the conversation, even though they had like valuable things, interesting things to add to the topic. Not you. We talking, bitch. Shut the fuck up. So I just think that might be circling on around again on Skip. Not that they gonna be saying we talking, bitch. Shut the fuck up. But you
They
just
gonna be
gonna fall
talking.
into that they talking. So
Shut
bitch,
the
I
fuck up.
shut the fuck
That's
up.
the fuck up.
You go
Yeah.
because bitches also when when they good bitches they self check,
Because girls
Mm.
is players too.
and I think you might be a good bitch, Skip. Now that I said that, you might try to buck real quick, but you're gonna be a good bitch,
Well, damn.
or you gonna tank your show. One of the two, because you got a hit
Mm.
on your hands. Because this motherfucker is entertaining, and I watched it. I watched some of it today. It was just Keyshawn and Rich on with Skip
Mm.
when
See that?
Keyshawn is and Rich got to talking. It was smooth. They just kept going back and forth, back and forth.
So they had a chemistry.
Real good chemistry. Real good chemistry. Pause. But then Skip tried to interject a little bit here or there. But then they'll let them talk, and then they'll go right back to having a conversation.
The conversation that they wanted to have before we
Pretty
were so
much.
rudely interrupted.
Pretty much. And this is the thing, also that I don't think Skip calculated in his, attempt to like outshine Shannon, which is what we know what he's doing. He's trying to tell Shannon Sharpe, I don't need you. Look at what I got over here. This motherfucker went bought a Ferrari, a boat, and rented a penthouse. Like he did all the shit trying to show his ex-wife that he is winning.
Mm-hmm.
You can't afford to keep all this shit. You know that, right? You
Mm-hmm.
you know this show only got but such a budget, and when it take off, you know you're gonna have three individuals that are gonna want a pay bump.
Yeah.
They're going to. Money gonna have to come from somewhere.
Mm.
Skip, you ready to tell Ernestine she can't have that addition that she was waiting on? I don't know. But yeah, I just think he's gonna get relegated to that. He's gonna get pushed further and further and further into the background because he just brought too many people in there to replace that one man right there. Like I'm gonna get one. We're gonna go and we're gonna be a juggernaut. And man, Joe, he was trying to push that big ass ball uphill, and that motherfucker gonna roll right back down on his ass.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm interested to see how this football season is gonna play out for him. Let's see if there's any type of possible cash change.
Oh, this show is gonna go swimmingly smooth until Shannon Sharpe makes his debut on First Take.
Mm.
And then when he goes and he makes his debut on First Take, what Dan Gilbert do when when LeBron had said, I'm out.
He wrote the letter and said that we will. Yeah, I guarantee you that we will win the championship before LeBron.
Hey, look, do you think he really meant that shit? Or he just wanted to say that shit?
He wanted to say it.
Do you think that Skip kind of like, oh shit, him, these motherfuckers finna really?
Mm.
Steven and fucking shit. Oh my, what the fuck? They'll call this the S.O.S first take, and we over with.
Yeah.
And I built that shit. He's seen it happen. Already. That is not the smile of a confident man. That is the smile of a petty individual who wants to win. And he fucked himself, and he's just slowly coming to realize that, oh shit, I fucked up. This ain't it.
Yeah.
This ain't it. I'm gonna be Molly Quirm. What the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah. So shout out to Skip. That's what's up.
Yeah.
You out here. You got it.
All right. So do we think that this lineup will be the same by the Super Bowl?
I'm gonna say yeah.
Mm. So
it's too embarrassing for it to not go at least a year. It's gotta be. And it's gonna be the show's gonna be too good for a motherfucker to really be too upset too loudly. Because like I say, they're not gonna play him off in a way where they gotta even play him off. They just gonna get to talking like they regularly talk, and they are way more demonstrative than he is.
Which is actually saying some shit.
You saw how long it lasted with him and Stephen A, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was short with Skip with Shannon, wasn't it?
Yeah, in comparison.
Comparatively, right?
Yeah.
Hey, it ain't gonna get longer.
So you think this is a trend?
I think
Turning in a different direction.
I think it's a trend, but only thing that's gonna stave it off is gonna be the profitability of this show, because this shit is gonna be the best show to watch Monday morning after your team won or lost. And they gonna imagine the Cowboys talk that they gonna have up here right now. It's a wrap, fam.
Dak started off 0-4.
Factor in the Trey Lance drama with that motherfucker sitting there. They just traded the 4th round pick for him. He was a former number 3 overall pick. Was he a bust in San Francisco? You got to know what you got. You got to find out what you got. Dak got that big balloon payment coming up in a couple years. You might need to know if you're gonna give him all that money.
Yeah.
Hey, look, fam. Motherfuckers, does your greed outweigh your ego? That's what we're gonna learn about a motherfucker.
Yeah, I think that answer will be no.
Hey, what is stronger though, your greed or your ego?
My ego, definitely.
Your ego?
Well, my pride. Pride's stronger than both of them motherfuckers.
Is pride the same as ego?
Nah.
I think they occupy the same space, kind of.
In certain situations, yeah, but
I mean, one we just want to look down on a little bit, ego, but pride is pride. Pride is what? Belief in oneself, that you, against all odds, persevere.
And pride is your desire to be your best. Ego is.
I was calling what I was describing was pride. Ego would think that because I'm me, I could do it.
Yeah.
I guess. But does that remove the ability to effort and work being put in? Like, is it different me saying I'm the shit out of man, Joe? I put in the most work and I'm here. I'm here before everybody and I'm here after everybody. I'm the man. Different than I'm the man. First day on campus. Never been to a motherfucking practice. Just got, excuse me, just got out of high school. 5-star McDonald's All-American player and shit. Going to Duke. But whatever. I'm the man. This is my team. Ego. Pride. I've been here 3 years putting in work day and night. Senior year. I'm the man. Different, right?
Yeah. I think pride is ego plus work. Well,
Pride is
ego plus
ego plus
knowledge.
work. I like that.
Ego is self. Pride is the audience.
Say what?
I said ego is how oneself viewed. Pride requires an audience.
I don't know if motherfuckers that do it with pride gotta have an audience.
It's the only way. It's the only way to it. You don't have to have an audience. It's with the audience. The intent is with the audience in mind. Whether the audience ever shows up or not, the intent is with an audience in mind.
Mm, okay. I ain't gonna knock that.